Hi, and welcome to Kentucky Farm Bureau Reports. Today we're at the Asbury University High Ropes course for IFAL, the Institute for Future Agriculture Leaders. Let's take a look. Nearly 90 high school seniors registered for this year's IFAL program, which was held in June on the campuses of Murray State and the University of Kentucky. The annual summer program exposes students to college life and possible agriculture careers by allowing them to visit college campuses and speak to current ag students and professors.
I got involved with IFAL because of my ag teacher who inspired me to apply for it. You don't know what it's like to be on a college campus until you're actually there. So I didn't want to come into my freshman year of college and be totally scared because I've never been on a campus and I've never experienced something like this. So this is helping us step outside of our box.
In addition to learning about different courses and degree programs, the students had a chance to learn about teamwork at the Asbury University Ropes course. Participants in the IFAL program are selected each year by the County Farm Bureau Board of Directors. The Kentucky FFA held its annual convention recently in Lexington. Over 2,000 FFA members from across the state attended the convention. Kentucky Farm Bureau was a major supporter of the event, sponsoring multiple awards.
The 85th annual.
Through their involvement in the convention, FFA members are learning that the next generation of Kentucky farmers have a friend in Farm Bureau.
Well, we're wrapping up with our fourth and final teacher workshop this week. We start out in Lake Barkley on Monday, June 16th. Then we move to Barren River Lodge the following day. Yesterday we were in Lexington, and then now today, as I said, our fourth and final teacher workshop here at Sawyer Hayes Community Center here in Louisville. We're hopeful that the teachers that attend our workshops see firsthand how they can incorporate agriculture into their curriculum, whether it be math, science, social studies, English, whatever the case may be. They're able to integrate it and use it to teach those core content areas.
Example, open it like this.
We are at a school right down the street, Wilder Elementary, and we are in the process of starting our school garden. So we came to get some ideas to do in our garden and get lots of help and know the resources that are out there. Important for the kids because a lot of our kids, even our local kids, don't have gardens at home and they have no clue where their fruits or vegetables come from. They've never picked a tomato or seen one grow. Plants are kind of a foreign thing. They can think they just go to the grocery store.
Today we celebrate a victory not only for Kentucky farmers, but also for health care and early childhood services funded by the 1998 Master Settlement Agreement between states and tobacco companies. For some time now, a complex national legal battle has created a cloud of uncertainty around Kentucky's receipt of annual tobacco payments dating back to 2003. Today I'm here with Attorney General Jack Conway to announce an agreement that will dissipate that cloud and bring certainty and stability to Kentucky's MSA funds.
Kentucky's historic agriculture development initiative regained momentum as a result of the resolution of a legal dispute between the state and the tobacco manufacturers that pay into the fund utilized by the ag development. Governor Steve Beshear and Attorney General Jack Conway announced an agreement whereby the manufacturers will cease to withhold full payment of the Master Settlement Agreement.
The agricultural community in Kentucky has been really invested in the tobacco payments, because in 1998, Kentucky faced a challenge, and that is that the tobacco price support program was going away. Obviously, our federal officials worked on getting the payments. I worked personally on the Phase 2 payments, but we had about $100 million a year coming in, half of which was going to the Agricultural Diversification Board, in helping our farmers to diversify and develop new and potentially marketable products. It's all about getting net farm income up. It's all about sustaining our agricultural heritage here in Kentucky. At any given time, we're the 4th or the 5th largest agricultural state in the country, and that's important. And a lot of people want their families to stay in our communities and to stay with agriculture. In order to do that, these tobacco payments are an investment. And so when I saw that we had lost this arbitration and we potentially could lose half of our payment, that would really hurt a lot of people in their efforts on our farms. So we went to work, we saved the tobacco payment, and we've made the payment not only whole for this year, but whole for the next 2 years. We've avoided this uncertainty into the future, and we have $57 million on top of that, which I have a strong political preference, and I want to see that additional $57 million that I helped negotiate. I want to see that go into that same formula where half of it goes to agricultural diversification.
About 6 years ago, we decided that we had a need in the county for a farmer's market. So my board and I kind of talked things over, started selling produce over by the courthouse on the county square. Started having more producers come in. We saw the need that some of the kids were wanting to get involved, so we kind of outgrew it. So at the time, we worked out a deal with the president school board superintendent and developed a partnership, and was able to move over here to this facility, to the small building that's located behind this one. And we saw the need, by getting the students more involved in raising gardens on the school property here, that we needed a bigger building for our vendors. We presently have about 18 producers. Then we have the school kids that are raising gardens and actually selling produce on the weekend to help raise money for FFA and also for themselves.
Our farmers market has been an initiative that we've had for several years. Obviously the school system is like any other system. We're struggling day in and day out, but yet we also look at opportunities. And this has been a wonderful opportunity for us to use in conjunction with our prime sponsor, Farm Bureau. Without their assistance and their help and their initiative and their push behind this, we probably wouldn't be here today.
I look around in the crowd and I see a lot of partnerships here involved in this. You have the Kentucky Farm Bureau, which I consider the voice of agriculture in Kentucky. They do everything they can to promote agriculture and to help family farmers in Kentucky. You have the University of Kentucky here. Their cooperative extension service is so valuable in all 120 of our counties in Kentucky.
3.
And now for your calendar of coming events. The Young Farmer Summer Outing is July 11th through the 12th. Make sure to mark your calendars now for Farm Bureau Day at the State Fair, August 21st. And district policy development meetings are going on throughout July. Let your voice be heard. Well, that's it for this month's report. We'll see you next time.